Pete here with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com and the Small Business Resource Center YouTube channel. For this update, it's actually just going to be a stock tip. Excuse me. As soon as I woke up, I said I got to start recording. Didn't even get dressed. But anyways, if you've seen a lot of my videos, you can see I've been very bullish on Pfizer. Keep in mind, Pfizer at this exact moment is $36 and I think like 70 cents or something like that. It's only gone up, I think, 59 cents pre-market. It is 6:15 when I'm recording this video. But I want to mention the simple fact that it's extremely cheap if you ask me. And if you don't know why, this could be your retirement plan. Basically, when you do the math, Pfizer is supposed to be getting 600 million doses of their vaccine available through the military. And if my math and my other videos didn't convince you, as well as all my research, I'm going to show you the video right now. Check it out.
CBS News correspondent David Martin on Operation Warp Speed.
I was told to have available a vaccine for all of Americans.
For our story this week on 60 Minutes, we got exclusive access into Operation Warp Speed.
But what's going on in there is growing a virus?
Yeah, exactly.
The federal government's plan to manufacture and distribute 600 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine.
Break it down into small parts, start it, and then escalate rapidly. So my goal, tens of millions in December, hopefully, and we expand into hundreds of millions January, February, March.
Four-star General Gus Perna leads the operation.
Our overall objective.
And he told us one of the challenges he faces is that most of the vaccines require 2 separate shots.
The second dose has to be stored and executed with discipline. It is probably our most vulnerable piece in the distribution.
So in the meeting, you said the greatest vulnerability is that second dose. Why?
5 of the 6 vaccines require 2 doses. And so what we want to do is make sure that in our distribution plan and eventual administration of the vaccine to an individual, that we have the second dose available. We don't want you, David, showing up, getting your shot, being told to come back 21 days later, and the second shot is not there.
What do you think is the weakest link in the distribution chain?
And we have to ensure that everybody understands the allocations they're going to get, understand the cadence of which allocations are going to come at them. Then we need them to connect in Tiberias and tell us where they want us to put the vaccine.
Where you're allocating, and it color codes the map in counties and cities by how many doses that you've allocated.
Tiberias is a proprietary software program created for Operation Warp Speed.
You can turn on where your hospitals are, where your pharmacies, your nursing homes, and where all of your enrolled providers are inside.
It's supposed to link together different databases to allow Perna to track the vaccine every step of the way from manufacture to inoculation.
At the beginning of the pandemic, states were competing against each other for supplies, ventilators, masks. Are they going to have to compete against each other for the vaccine?
My view is the answer is no to that. The planning that we've done, the planning that we demonstrated to you just earlier this morning has the premise of fair and equitable distribution across the 64 jurisdictions of the United States. And then we need, in my opinion, the governors and their staffs who are responsible for their states to really understand and then make final decisions for distribution of the vaccine.
Well, how do you decide how much goes to each state?
Well, I've proposed several recommendations. The decision will be up above us. It'll be a board that convenes with several scientists. Dr. Fauci is a part of that. Dr. Birx is a part of that. Dr. Redfield from the CDC is a part of that.
Can you guarantee that Democratic states will be treated the same as Republican states?
As far as I am concerned, right, me personally, responsible for the mission of distributing the vaccine, it will be fair and equitable across the United States of America.
Perna estimates Operation Warp Speed has cost the American taxpayer roughly $12 billion so far, but expects that number will grow to as much as $26 billion.
Are people who get the shot going to have to pay for it?
No. No, we've been told that we are buying the vaccine, right? So we've already purchased the vaccine if we're going to distribute it. And people who are insured, insurance companies will pay for the administration costs. People who are uninsured, the Secretary of Health and Human Services is working with CMS, and they've established a policy that uninsured people will have the vaccine available to them. The goal, of course, is that all people have access to the vaccine, no matter where they are in America or what their status is financially.
So you're not going to be out of pocket any money getting a shot, but since these are taxpayer dollars, you've already paid for the vaccine.
Absolutely.
You've seen the polls that show an increasing number of Americans are expressing doubt about taking
Sure.
the vaccine.
Sure.
That's got to concern you.
It does, right? Because I believe with my name, thinking about my mother and her husband, elderly, thinking about my 3 granddaughters. That's what I'm visualizing, right? And shame on us if we produce this vaccine and we distribute it to the American people and we lose their confidence and they don't take it. Shame on us.
You can manufacture vaccine, but how do you manufacture trust?
It's a leadership thing, right? I will be standing in the line, right, when the vaccine comes out.
You going to get one of the first shots?
I will. I'll stand up and get it, and I'll be proud of it.
So with everything going on with Pfizer, I'm really surprised it's only up pre-market 59 cents. This episode of 60 Minutes actually was last night, so you'd think that it would have caught on with stock markets and all the pump and dump. No offense, I don't believe it's a pump and dump, but it may react similarly. Websites telling, or I think most of those people like to buy the stock before they tell you to buy it, and then they pump and dump it. And of course, there's probably not a lot of time for them to do that at this point because the market's not open. But this could be a retirement plan, who knows? Or it could be some extra money in your pocket to help pay bills, etc. Well, this is Pete with the Small Business Resource Center. If you're new, smash the subscribe button. Either way, do me a favor and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, because it looks like, except for Sputnik V, which they had said was ready a month or so ago, and I don't believe most people are collaborating with Russia, Pfizer is definitely heading the race. You saw it right there from our government. Moderna's number 2, but when you're looking at it, I don't know how well they're going to do. I'm just, I've been bullish on Pfizer for a lot of reasons. So it's an opportunity right now still. Who knows what's going to happen by 9:30 today or the end of day. But of course, with the news like this, I can't see the stock going anywhere except for straight up. Who knows? This is not advice to buy or sell any stocks. Do so at your own risk. Consult a broker. Consult everyone. Don't take my advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And smash a like button. Have a great day.